Double kill for Cleric Johnson right now.
GP Circle takes down Shingen.
Ball with a double right now. 2 versus 2. Random needed to stay in the game.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, warbanders of all ages, welcome to the Battle of Bucharest, AE Yellow versus AE Black. This is Bladecast TV, and I'm Victor, and I'm joined by the illustrious Deacon. How are you,
Hello.
Deacon?
Not too bad, not too bad. I'm dreading the encounter of my brothers.
Yeah, this is quite a sad
battle.
day for you, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not great to see. Should be a good warband match, though.
Yeah, defo. No, it'll be intense, but like we were saying before, it's sad that these two have to meet so early because they're easily capable of both going to the final.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, 100%. But I mean, you could say that for some of the teams already knocked out, like Charlie.
yeah,
and his
that's
team.
true. That's true. Anyway, we're kicking it off. All right, Deke, take it away, mate.
There we are. So what are the class setups? So we've got 2 archers and 2 cav and 1 imp for the Nords on a yellow. I'm not too surprised by that. Especially they're kind of locked into having 2 archers, aren't they, with OGL? And
Yeah,
Matt.
yeah.
And then I'm expecting 1 archer, 2 imp, and 2 cav. Yep. So they're both sticking to what their players are best at class-wise.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
It's a weird map to like have 5 players on.
Right,
It's
and round
just
in the
so
wind tunnel and that.
it's just like massive.
Yeah, it's a little bit too big, I think. Captain Lust is here.
Yeah,
Talking
he
about
is.
the Battle of the Bastards. There you go. It's the
Yeah,
event.
exactly.
The event of the week.
It is. It is.
I think this probably suits A Black. I'm gonna keep confusing it and saying A because they kind of got the advantage of they're not going to get crossfired by the 2 archers that easily.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's going to be quite awkward for yellow to do too much.
Yeah.
Being locked in for 2 imp though, I mean, Gibby can switch to cav. He's actually quite fairly competent, but
Yeah.
they're not going to. I think they're going to be quite rigid. So has someone been foot shot already?
Yeah.
That's nasty. You can see they're pushing out OGL right on the flank there, and that's going to be pretty grisly. They need to do something about it. They can't just stay on this flag.
I know it's just intense. It's like it's just a mini fight going on of just shouting over each other's shields, really.
Let's see how far OGL dares to go out wide before. Oh, their shield's standing here, which is brave, and that's really a good decision. Oh, Razor!
What a shot!
Beautiful stuff by Razor. And you know what? He's been doing that. He did that all day yesterday. That could
sick.
change everything now.
That is sick.
That's an important kill, and now they can kind of afford to send the cav to shut down one of the archers, and that completely shuts down the crossfire.
It's just Scar by himself, and I'm not underestimating him under any circumstance. But he's got too
Peter,
many.
lovely work there. And he's duking out, and he's doing a great job here.
Oh,
but he's
well
gone down,
played.
he's kind of crowded out. Nice work by Peter, gets the stab off, Gibby slices his head off. And Razor just made a huge difference there. Getting that cheeky shot on Mitchell was just so devastating.
That was an important kill early on. And that, like you said, it makes all the difference. Like with 5v5, 1 cav down. Massive.
Yeah, especially with this kind of this class like imbalance, because they need to shut down the 2 archers. If they can do that, then BD's not a full-time cav, and Mitchell isn't really of the caliber of Peter and Shemmer.
Yeah.
So they're going to get the advantage like that. I mean, they're both good cav, BD and Mitchell, but they're not as good. So I mean, if they can neutralise that crossfire, that's where it's going to really get away from them, I imagine. We'll see though. I prefer yellow on the Vegas spawn with the 2 archers, obviously. But we'll see what they can do.
Do you think the fact that you lads have been playing together for so long that it kind of like you know what to expect? Like obviously we know Shemmer and Peter are going to smash out some stuff, but do you really think it's like, oh yeah, that's going to happen, this is going to happen, and it just gives them an edge? Or do you think it makes it even more anxious? Like, oh, there's
It's really hard to tell, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think it gives either side an advantage per se. The game's fairly slow anyway, like mechanically. so I don't
Yeah.
think it will make a huge difference. A
Mm.
lot of these haven't played together that much anyway.
Yeah.
We'll
I
see.
mean, with
We'll see.
little teams like this as well, it more comes down to individual play, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than team
100%,
play.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Scar's
this is
kind
no
of on the
better
flag
match
on his
to
own
show it
now.
off, is it?
This could be really grisly for Scar, and I think the worry here for the Nords is, yeah, they've got good positions on this flag, but if Scar dies from a cav, shooting that cav in the back once, taking half his health that's not enough. If Scar's
Nope.
dead, the round's over. But the Vegas
Yeah.
are waiting quite a while here, and the flag's going up. Looks like Shemmer's going straight for OJL here. I wonder if he's going to dismount. I kind of wouldn't be surprised, but he might just try and keep him busy.
OJL with a
And
free
both
spear.
archers are here looking at him. Yep, push him off the flag.
He's keeping him busy though.
He is, but how long can Shemmer's horse last? They need to do something about this. BD kind of trying to flank this archer now. He's in a pretty good spot, but goes straight down, and Razor could pick him up here. Doesn't quite get him though.
Shemmer has
And actually that
now.
leaves Razor in a real tough. Scar picks up M, that's really nice. See what he can do.
Shemmer's duking it out with
Mitchell picks
OJL.
up E, and it's looking like game over.
Scar, MVP there, just did his job on flag.
Yeah, beautiful work there. Having that extra support, and the archers, you know what, they didn't even do that much.
No. Because OJL's been pinned down by Shemmer that pretty much that whole round.
Yeah, Shemmer's done a great job. I mean, he's somehow gone from one archer to the other.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Razor. He's going to
So
have
it's
to
just
do
a
some
counter there.
wild behaviour here. I can't see how he gets through Scar. I'm not quite sure why Mitty isn't going in to help.
He's dismounting. He's taking his time.
Yeah. Play it nice and easy. Yeah, there they
Well
go.
played.
Bob's your uncle. 1-0, and I think if it continues like this, it's like a big worry for Black, to be honest, because
Yeah.
this is the weaker faction for Yellow, and I don't see it getting any better for them.
No.
We'll see.
That was
You
interesting
have
though. I was
really
like,
making a difference, yeah.
yeah, they did. Like we were saying just now, like, oh, you know, Mitchell, they're above average cav compared to the competitive scene, but obviously against the likes of Peter and Shemmer, they've pulled that one out of the bag there.
Yeah, really nice work, and Scar doing great work on the flag as the kind of solo imp. And that kind of BD like got dismounted, but it was actually quite good because he didn't die straight away. He just kind of sat on Razor for the whole round, and
Yeah.
there was an opportunity for Razor just to shoot him when he was on the ground. He kind of, I don't know if the head was just out of view or he missed completely, but then BD was kind of there available, shutting down the Ranger, and they completely shut him out of the game.
It was quite sneaky. I was impressed by that. Because I didn't think, even from where they were attacking as well, I thought, oh no, they're just going to push around and they're going to pull through it, but then... And the archers didn't even make that much of a difference, so we'll see how much they do
that
it.
was a big surprise, because they'll do a lot more work as Vegas,
Yeah.
especially if Pete decides to take a Corsair.
We'll see how that goes. White
Although
Flash
he's
in the
not
5
he's
and
not
5.
actually he's not taking the Corsair from Vegas, so I imagine he won't. It's not.
Wow, is this the end of the White Flash? I hope not.
Maybe it's just. I think it's probably a good decision actually. I think you kind of in this against two archers, it's going to be so grim because they're just going to focus you.
Is this the end of an era?
Alright, we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping. I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not as well, because it would just. I don't know
I'd
what
hate
I'd
to
do.
be M and Gibby here. That's absolutely horrible. It's getting shot.
I don't know how they're
Haven't
going to
got
do
hit
this.
yet. Yeah, I
They're
don't
doing
know how
well.
they're gonna do this.
M's taking refuge behind that rock. Oh, but Gibby.
Yeah, taking a hit there. And it's just really awkward. It's going to be really difficult. And here comes Shemmer to try and shut it down. He does. Ooh, he picks up a shield kill. That's a thing.
Yeah, he's locking down OGL. This is the thing that I think these cav are really good at. That they know that those two archers are deadly.
Mitty in trouble there.
Oh.
He did not see Shemmer coming there. It was a really smart cav play there by Shemmer, and that leaves him in. That suddenly takes so much pressure off the cav, off the imp. Sorry.
Yeah.
And we'll see what they can do. Shemmer does go down though. Ooh, managed to survive. I think Pete needs to go. Ooh, lovely there by Bloody Death. Picks up a kill.
Oh, this is intense.
Shemmer goes down. M goes down. Shemmer triple kill. Beautiful work by Shemmer. And
Double kill for BD as well.
3v2, and you'd have to say that's too much of an advantage here.
This is
especially with Peter. I think this is very
close,
smart
though.
by Peter.
Yeah.
Beautiful bump stab. They're keeping him off the flag. Ooh, not a man you want to be spear dueling. It's a vicious polearm battle breaking out. Exciting stuff.
Oh, this
Ojal
is
had a
this is
nice
gonna
kick,
this is
but it
gonna be
wasn't
carried
enough.
on. Hall of Fame. This
Look at that. Vicious battle.
draw. I think it's a good
Brother
thing
on
because
brother.
they would have told each other about that win for a long time to come.
They would have. It would have been unbearable. But I think it
It
might
would
be
have been.
unbearable anyway.
It is. It's still. I can just hear the emotion in your voice right now, Deacon.
I'm an
Just seeing
emotional
your
guy.
brother, the seeing your family members fight against each other. It's not nice, bickering amongst themselves.
It's not. It's not.
It's got to be done though.
My concern here is if that happens again to Mitchell, there's a chance he might tilt.
Yeah,
We shall see.
I know your pain. I see exactly what you're saying because
We need him not to die first this round. He'll be fine.
yeah, that would be
If he dies
nice.
first
That'd be
this
nice.
round, and we could get some black hole morale stuff going on. We don't want that.
That's it. We could see some yellow turning into a bit of brown or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just
I don't know what
not
that means. but
he's not
I
as bright
agree.
as he wants to be.
No.
Come on, Mitchell. We're rooting for you now, man.
Flags spawn. It's only ever spawned on the sides here, and I think that is not
Now,
great
is Shemmer
for
and
the
Peter
Vegas.
going to try and shut down the archers again? Because they do this every round, and it
They
seems
seem to be putting
work a
Shemmer
little
on
bit.
it, don't they?
Yeah,
Seems to be like his job, and then Pete roams around.
yeah.
Shemmer did a really nice job last time though of shutting down Ojal for a bit, and then he came back into the fight and got a beautiful
Yeah.
couch lance onto Mitty, who was kind of dogfighting.
And that's what makes him such a top cav. He just floats in and out of every single fight that there is.
Foot shot galore here though, nasty stuff.
Oh my word.
Would not like to be them. They got kind of cabs circling round, put the barricades up and just hide. I think it's getting pretty difficult there.
Oh, Peter survives the couch lance, but then gets taken down.
Yeah,
Oh, Mitchell's
but
also
Mitty's
down
been
as well.
dismounted as well. We need to do something about these archers. It's going to be
Oh,
too
it's
much.
just a
Peter
big
picks
mess
up kill
now.
on Scar though. Beautiful work by Scar. Shemmer picks up Mitchell. They're flying away with it now, and it's going to be too late for the nods.
Oh!
Razor picks up a beautiful headshot there. Ojal's engaged. Matt's fire away, and the archers not doing enough work there. It kind of just fell apart so quickly.
Oh, that was more like an 8v8 fight. It was just all came to a head at the middle.
It's kind of like I think it's the nature of those fights sometimes, isn't it? Where
Yeah,
because they're so like people tightly packed. As soon as one person goes down, then it ends up with someone else getting hit, and then they get hit
Yeah.
again, and it just grinds out and finishes really quickly. 3-1 here, but for the better faction. No reason why Yellow still
Yeah.
can't win this.
that's completely true. And now, like we were saying, the two archers they're gonna have a lot more fun with Vegas. But Shemmer and Peter were Shemmer especially was doing an awesome job of just keeping them pinned
Yeah.
down and keeping
Shemmer's
himself involved in the
incredible,
infight.
Yeah, and he managed to get people pinned down. He'd come back, he'd get a beautiful bump slash off. He was great in the last game as well. Actually, he's been absolutely incredible so far.
He's just a top player, and it's funny, not funny, but interesting to see him fight against his own players that he's played with for so long, because he might not necessarily know their weakness, but he doesn't really like differentiate between them and a normal player that he would play against in another clan. So some cold.
I didn't expect it to be honest. I think for me, like the teamwork and that kind of synergy aspect is slightly overdone. I think there's some individuals and like pairs, who do have that kind of synergy. I think there's very few teams which have like good synergy. I wouldn't even say AE particularly have great synergy. I mean, I've played with a few of these players for years, but I mean, I have probably better synergy with some people outside the team than I do some AE imp.
I think that's more to do with the reason that you guys are so good is more to do with experience, if not just for like coordination in a team. Because like I think a lot of people would expect you go into AE and everyone just knows exactly what they're doing, but that might not be from a team play point of view, but just from experience. Like, yeah, I'm an inf, I'd go in and survive, and everyone does their job properly.
Yeah, I mean, you've been in enough AE-led UK sides to know that we don't have good teamwork.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. There's not always been,
At each other's throats within seconds.
yeah, that is it. Clash of personalities sometimes.
Yeah, we'll see. I think My concern here is that the yellow side is probably fairly tiltable.
Yeah.
They've got amazing players, but they can't. BD's absolutely stone cold.
Is
he
he?
won't bat an eyelid.
Who's commanding in these sides? I don't actually. I checked the captains list, but are they? OGL's definitely commanding, isn't he?
Yep, OGL's commanding for yellow, and Mork is M is commanding for Nords.
Right.
For black.
Yeah.
It's a different kettle of fish, isn't it, than 8v8? So, I think it's more for me. It's more about having the idea of how you want to play the 5v5, and everyone kind of doing their own thing within that, as opposed to having like a hammered out strategy with crossfires and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's just not. You can't make like solid proof tactics with, especially on a map like this.
No, yeah, one that's so big, and you kind of want to give players like Peter like that opportunity to do something special, to do something within his own remit, and I think you have to do that. You have to have that freedom in a 5v5, even more so than an 8v8. Mainly because fires are just less of a thing.
Yeah, I think that's a positive thing about the 5v5. I mean, obviously we haven't really played it in a competitive aspect for a while, but like we were saying, that this allows players to show off more, I suppose, than giving the credit to the commanders. But oh yeah, that was a great move there with the archers and crossfire. This is just literally, you see a player get 3 kills, that's off of his own back.
No, I don't necessarily like this. OGL's kind of... Slag has spawned in the middle. OGL has moved to these kind of rocks. I guess he's pretty hard to kill there. We'll see.
Ooh.
Matt's in the large ruins behind him. And this is the flag and this kind of faction setup I was really worried about for black. Where is the cav? I have no idea. But it doesn't seem to matter because somehow Gibby's absolutely eviscerated them. Killed bloody Death and Scar. And that's a huge problem now. And
the Gibbinator.
I really thought this was the flag where yellow was going to really make him pay, and OGL taking a great position, but Gibby did huge work there, even without the cav support.
He's just the demon.
Seems like Shemmer went and dismounted on someone.
And he managed to survive against 2, like Mitchell and another infantry for like quite some time, and then just waited for his team to come in.
That was just an incredible time and opportunity for Gibby to take, because they were outnumbered on the flag. Like the black cav was quite far away. They were kind of fighting other people.
Yeah. And
the Mitchell, who was doing some nice harassing work, I saw him get at least a stab off, at least 1 bump. And so for Gibby to turn that round at that moment and just get 2 kills in quick succession,
it was the time. If it was going to bring out Dark Gibby, now was the time.
It was the time, and now look at them. They're tonked, absolutely tonked.
Wow. Alright then. This is interesting. I mean, we knew it was going to be interesting, but it's just not what you expect. Especially with players like this who know the roles, and they're just going to play out whatever they want to do. Like, send to archers over there, they're going to get kills, but whatever seems to happen, the other team just counters it.
Yeah, I think that's really rough for yellow. Because they're equals as infantry, certainly. And when you have your 2 equals and they go and fight each other, when that doesn't work out, it almost feels like, what can you do? Like, it's gone wrong now.
What's left?
Yeah, exactly. And Scar and BD versus M and Gibby. I don't know who wins that 2v2. It's an absolute duel for the ages, that one.
That is. It needs a stream of its own. That does.
Yeah. Gibby came out on top that time, and that's what he can do in those situations when infantry are kind of looking out for enemy cav. They're trying to look around at archers. When you turn around and you've got Gibby throwing out unbelievable kung fu inverse gimmicks on you, it's pretty hard to keep up sometimes.
Too much. We thought, I genuinely thought, like when you explained before the diversity that yellow can take in terms of their classes, I was like, oh well, they've got more cards to play, haven't they? But then black are just knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
Demon plays.
We'll see. OGL's kind of put himself up into the hill. They haven't really got a crossfire here is the only issue. So either Matt has to go out wider. What they've done is quite smart here, Black. They pushed up Razor really far. It's not necessarily the conventional position you'd have for that flag, but it's quite smart because it denies all that territory. And the fights have really started breaking out here. The cav are going wild. Shemafrash hasn't got a shield. We'll see if he needs one. Couch lance onto Scar, and you hate to see that happen.
Oh,
BD's lost his shield as well, and Scar's doing. No, that's not. He's gonna tilt.
this isn't nice. This isn't
It
nice.
isn't nice.
This is like a.
And here they
oh
come.
my
Oh,
word.
bloody left. A beautiful couch lance. Shemafrash gets a slash off though, and the archers. They don't have time. They don't have time to make it work and to make them worthwhile, do they?
No, it was a good
Ooh.
move though. Oh, what a shot!
That was 3v3, and it's the bug flag, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, time's up.
well. Oh man, that was intense. That was a good setup, and now it's like that. It's over, just like that.
Yeah,
It's so quick these 5v5s, man.
I know. It's a bit of a shame the format wasn't for 2 maps.
Yeah, it's just an explosion of skill on one map, and then it's over.
Yeah. Congratulations to Black. Commiserations to Yellow, my friends.
Well, at least we can say that AE are the winners.
AE have won, yeah.
AE
True.
have won, but AE have also lost. It is a
Yeah.
tragic irony, but we will see one team continue whilst another team tragically falls. I think we should just have a moment of silence for our fallen brethren. Moment over.
Moment over.
That was it. It's just gone.
It was good. It just feels like there should be more, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it was a good
where's
match.
the next
yeah.
map?
Yeah, you need the next match straight away. I think the next match will be a while though, because I don't think anyone expected these matches to be over as quickly as they have been.
Yeah,
but that
it's
is
just...
going to be Guardians of the Genesis. Great name.
What a name.
Versus another
Unity.
team. Unity. Okay, so
a particular team.
Yep. One of the favourites for the for that side of the bracket. Probably the favourites for that side of the bracket.
I'd say,
and this is probably their hardest match in that part of the bracket, I would guess. So we'll see.
It's a shame that we can't see more of this, because like it's like a dream matchup really, AE versus AE. You won't see it again. But now it's just over. What would be interesting if the other AE team just decide to buy tickets to the final and just turn up, like without even an invitation.
Just turn up and play.
Turn up and play. Probably get second place, but who knows? So as quick as it came, it's gone. Now what do we do? Now we have to wait for the next match. But Deacon, that was really interesting. I'm really glad that you were able to commentate this, because as much as it saddens you that one A team will lose, you have a lot of inside info that helps us out with, especially like a team like AE who splits into 2 teams. I was actually quite surprised. I didn't know if AE would just make one team and just have like a bunch of cheerleaders. But then again, why would you when you've got 2 teams worth of winners? So,
yeah, I think we everyone wants to play, don't they? So,
yeah. Especially with this prize money as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Bit of
yeah,
dollar.
I think we're done then. I think what time's the next match?
I think it'll be in about an hour, but we'll do a few shout outs. Obviously, a massive shout out to the Lithuanian Esport Federation, who have managed to actually coordinate with Tail Worlds and make such a huge step into a game that's probably maybe not overdue its recognition, but it has deserved this esport move, I say, and it's definitely exciting to see this and how it will progress into Bannerlord, which I'm sure federations like the Lithuanian one will jump on the opportunity. But it's just great. It's going to be awesome, and the final in Bucharest will be awesome. I can't wait to see the stream. We'll have PGL there. We just want to thank Lust as well, for setting this up. I'm sure he did a lot of work for this, so it is interesting. And we want to thank Bladecast as well. I want to thank you, Deacon, and Deafening, the backbone of this production. He's just been an absolute legend. But apart from that, I think we're pretty much set to go. Any final words, Deacon? Any final words for your fallen brothers?
Just no words for them, to be honest. But yeah, thanks for having me on Bladecast again. It's a pleasure as always.
Yeah, it was absolutely awesome. So we'll see you in about an hour, I think, for the next match. So once again, thanks very much for watching.